Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island that we find ourselves on. Last time there was a bit of an update for the experimental branch, so you can play that if you're on Steam. You right click on the game in your Steam library, hit up properties, and then opt into the beta branch. And no, you do not need a beta branch key, just hit the highly experimental update version, and it'll take you there. There was a question about your inventory though, because this is one of the things that's changed in experimental. Your hand is up in the air instead of down in your pants, and that's a little bit weird. And then you've got this slot here, the none, not holding an item. Well, this is the item that you're holding, and the hand just represents an open palm. The open palm, empty hand technique, if you will. But the question was, how do you right-click and drop stuff? Because, well, you can't. Well, you can. You have to just push and hold the right-click, and eventually it will drop. And then the game will quite happily put something into your hand, and then you go, no, I don't want it. So yes, it's a little bit weird. I keep going down to the bottom of the screen because it is much easier to pull the mouse straight down if you have a circle and get to the 6 o'clock position than going up to like 11 o'clock to go to the empty hands. And also this thing here, the new slot that tells you what's in your hand. It's not that useful. It's not that useful because it's no different from any other inventory slot. So yeah, if you're an experimental, it's a bit dumb. Eventually muscle memory will take over and fix all of that. But for the time being, we need to check our taties because we need to get some fuel in order to do a recon mission and find that we have not enough room in the inventory. And what is our food and water sitch like? I'm just going to eat the rations. They were delicious and topped us all up. Right, fine. Open palm technique. So we will pick the taties. We will pick the taties. The other taties have been picked. These taties, right. So we should have 3 and then 1 in our hand. That's how that should work, technically. And then pick them taties and then go burp. Right, that's going to be a problem. Now we're going to have to face another problem because can we switch? Yes, we can switch. So I will put one leaf in there, which means now we have another slot for our potatoes. Potatoes. Yep. So we got all the potatoes there. So we do have a can of fuel on us, which is 100%. We have some wood, which we picked up last time. So last time we covered the update, and then after covering the update, what we did was go to another island and grab some wood because we are absolutely 100% going to need plenty of wood and leather and stone in order to make ourselves some choppy boys in order to take on the last of the shadows have not been fixed. We were also looking to see if the shadows have been fixed, and they absolutely have not been fixed. So the experimental update, the current experimental update, and the move to a new branch of or an updated branch of Unity has not fixed the game at all. It is still a little bit not great in terms of there are plenty of bugs. Right. Speaking of which, we're going to fill the fuel still with potatoes. All right, potatoes in. Open hand, open palm technique. So that why don't we just put the fuel tanks in that container? That makes sense. I think that's an empty one. Oh, no, it's not quite that empty. Okay, right. Can we... Oh, this is so slow to right-click and get rid of these sticky boys. I mean, we've made a nice little stack of sticks on the beach, but that is really slow. The fire is empty. That is a slight problem, so we're going to take our axe and we're going to beat up a plant in order to get some stuff, in order to get fuel for our fuel still. And the reason we're using fibrous leaves is, as ever, because we absolutely 100% need... this is just dangerous. We absolutely 100% need to, keep the island looking fresh, I guess. Basically, if you didn't know, or you're new to the game, you can't plant trees. planting trees is not a thing. So wood is a finite resource, which is why it's better to get the wood from somebody else's island rather than just mill it from your own island, which means then you would have no wood on your island and your island looks like a bit of a sandbar in the middle of nowhere. So the way we do this is we go and find the yucca trees, the yucca plants that we haven't biffed up already, and then steal all their leaves, and then we can put them into both the water still, or we can use them as fuel for our fire. They will regenerate, which means two yucca plants will give us enough fibrous leaves to light one full fire and get one big old tub of fuel, ethanol, I think. So that's good. Fibrous leaves everywhere, but all, yeah, 1 of 12. Okay, hand. That hand is not great. It's got to be said. I don't like the hand. The hand is not something that I appreciate. We're going to need some fish, some fish for dinner, because although we've had the. Piggy, are you still stuck? Oh, the chum. Yeah, he is. Can't get out of the water mesh. I mean, we could give him a poke. I don't know how he got in the first place. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Anyway, oh, good. Good to see the house hasn't quite rendered in because LOD is weird in this game. It's way too low. 3. So we had 12, and if we throw them all into the fire, we have ourselves a renewable form of energy. So left, right on the mouse until we get the fire lit. Fire is lit. Okay, Q, we can tap Q. So if we pick this up and then go into a menu and we tap Q, nothing happens. If we hold Q? That's curious. Okay, so tapping Q still works. But if we pick this up, I think this is what counts as a menu. And then we can't tap right mouse button to get rid of that. Can we Q that? Nope. Q doesn't work. So hold right mouse button and then get rid of it. Okay, fine. That's how that works. It's a very weird system. So this is our third tank of gas. Yes, it will be. We have a tank of gas on us, yes. Why don't we empty this one by putting the stuff into the raft? Of all things. Oh wait. Why would we use the raft and not the gyrocopter? That's a question, because we're going to have to scout out. Let's put that in there. We're going to have to scout out some monsters. Going to have to work out where the monsters are in the world, so we'll do that. We'll put that there. We have one of two. Right, so I'm going to use this here. No, I'm not. Food. Okay, you can be the potato crate. So the food crate is now the potato crate, and as you can see, I keep going to the bottom of the menu in order to go hands-free, and it's not working. Right, okay, cool. We do have a stabby spear boy. Excellent. Excellent. Got to be a little bit careful about being in the sea because of the wonderful things the sea does. And also, we've had a couple of goblin sharks spawn on this island. This is a custom island. It is called Trident. It is available for download in the video description. If you're on PC, there are some instructions on how to get it into your system. Although maybe the locations have changed. But yeah, I mean, it's all still there. But we had a couple of goblin sharks spawn here, and there are no goblin shark spawners on this island. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. We need some fish, though. Fish for dinner. Bonk. That was not a bonk. That was a bonk. So we got the archer fish. We can just left-click to skewer and left-click to pick up. Excellent. Bonk. I mean, it's still best to keep an eye out for stuff because there's still like poison boys swimming around. And the old poison ball that's on the bottom of the sea. Discus. Oh, we got quite a long reach. Speaking of reach. Whoa! It's big and it's blue and it's actually quite beautiful. That's, I dropped my freaking spear. Oh. Hello, spear. So 1 of 4, and we can fit 5 fish. Donk. There we go. There we go. We can fit five fish on the fish cooker. I mean, of course, there is a slight problem with that. The fish cooker requires two things. It requires a knife in order for us to skin the fish, which we have here. Excellent. And then we need to put them on the thing, and then we need to add fuel. Unfortunately, I think we've used quite a lot of the... Alright. I'll just throw these boys down. Okay, fine. That's the wrong button. Right, hold E to skin. Excellent. And of course, the fish, well known for having a lot of red blood cells inside them and exploding like a Hollywood squib as everything just, well, explodes in gore and viscera all over the screen. Although after 60 days, that's what, 2 months, 3 months? Kind of approaching 3 months on an island alone with your pumps there at the bottom of the screen. Our pumps? Yeah, we're wearing little pumps. Yeah, I mean, you'd have thought that going, ooh, disgusting would be not a thing at this point. You'd just be like, ooh, that's actually quite tasty, no? Oh, we've got 11 fibrous leaves. I will take all of those fibrous leaves and put them in my pants, and then I will switch I'll put the knife in there. And the fishing spear. Don't want to eat the meat, because that would be, well, not be great. So we can pick up the fibrous leaves. Oh, I do not like I don't like it. I keep going to the bottom of the screen. Okay, fine. Can we fill the fire? Yep, it's going to take, what, 7 of them to fill that up, which is fine. We are also going to need the kindling, which is also fine. Oh, wait a second. We are getting ahead of ourselves. We need to slap the meat. 2, 3, 4, and also we just fit five bits of fish in one slot, which is not normal. Normal, it's 4 bits of fish per slot, so I think that's been balanced. There's some balances that have gone on, and some things. I mean, yes, this radio menu with these 2 slots at the top are a pain in the butt. Radio menu itself is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And the fact that the UI in Stranded Deep, you don't even notice it. You've got a little dot in the middle of the screen, which you can get rid of if you want, and that's it. Everything else is done in your watch. It's a very, very good UI. It just happens to have these 2 slots at the top ruining it all. So it's quite easy to get sidetracked. Speaking of which, we are a little bit on the thirsty side, so we can have a little drink. That was delicious. So was that. Okay, good. Right, so we've got some fuel making. How many spears do we have? Because we're going to need at some point to go back out on our raft and then biff some boys up. Now the chests, the containers, they now have an extra 2 slots. They have 5 slots per container. We might be able to get enough to straight up murder a big boy just in our raft. So we might be able to do 2 bad guys at once. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Is that 20? 4, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4. Yeah, it's 20. Okay, good. That's good. Didn't need to use my fingers for that one. Right, okay. So we've got the medical. We've got the backup. Why? Oh, the jerry can with the gas. We've got our crafting stuff. So we have a breath boost, which is the Ajuga. A couple of lanterns for camping, and then shooters and tools. Okay, so that's kind of useful. I'm going to take the rock out of there. Excellent. What's that in the sea? Oh, it's just a bit of coral. Just a little bit of coral. Oh. Good. Excellent. So everything is getting on. So we've got our rocks. We've got our sticks. Why don't we get on with making some more rocky sticky boys. Just trying to see. Oh, we came back from an island and I dumped a load of crates here. So we should have. So we've got plenty of wood. So that's why we went away and got some wood. In terms of rocks, we only got 5. Okay, that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. We can always get some more when we go and do some scouting. But we're going to need some more gas to do that. So, okay, fine. We can quick craft stone tool, stone tool, stone tool, stone tool, stone tool. Right, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need crude spear. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, and then pick that up, which makes 4 question mark? Yeah, 4. So I'm going to need 1 more. Let's make that, which means we are... What are we doing in terms of sun? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll be okay for the sun now. After 3 o'clock, it's all good. And then we're going to need some lashings. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do they stack? No, they don't. So it's 4 and 1. All right. Okay. So we're going to take this rawhide. For some reason, people keep searching for rawhide on YouTube. There's like a really old video that's just called rawhide, and everyone's just like, "Oh, how do I do rawhide?" Well, you're gonna need the tanning rack, and then once you got the tanning rack, just hold C, and you'll be able to turn the rawhide into leather strips. That's it. Don't know why that's so complicated. But okay. So we now have our 5 lashings, we have our stone tools, and we have our pants full of crude spears. So we should be able to have these stone tools in front of us and make 1. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a problem. So the wood hook is now in place of the refined spear. They're actually overlapping each other. That's kind of a bug. That's not a great bug. So we can make a fire. Oh, okay. Well, there's an easy way of doing this. I say easy way. We go to our tools and we just keep scrolling down until we find the refined spear and we just click on it. But we can't make another one, so we got to go back here to the refined spear. 2, 3, 4. And I think is that everything? Is that everything? Is that everything? 5. So we made 5. Excellent. So that's 5 refined spears in our pants, and nobody is going to ask any questions about that whatsoever. What we can do is put these in here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes. So 24, 5, 6, 7. We got 27 shooters. How many did we work out that it would be in order to straight up take out a bad guy? I think it was like 13. I think it was 12 because they do 40 damage each, and we need to do something like 500 damage. Oh, I can't remember. I think that the maths was something like 13 spears if we didn't miss. So what's 2 times 13 is 26. We're not too bad. We're not too bad. I mean, that's assuming no misses at all whatsoever. So we're going to need some more bits and pieces. Definitely, as we go past the Dakota. Yeah, she is still in the water. I am going to grab some... I thought it was a piggy, but it's not. It's a barrel. I was like, wait a second. If the giant pig respawned, that could be a problem. But no, it's not. He has not respawned. Giant pig and giant crab, 6 days. Actually, did we eat the giant pig yet? There's a question for the ages. Have we eaten the giant pig? And I know, yes, we do have driftwood on our island. We could turn the driftwood and stuff. But I'm quite happy just to leave it alone until we absolutely need it. So, I mean, we absolutely needed it when we built a house. Yes, we could turn the driftwood into firewood, but if you have been away from the game for a long time, driftwood and regular wood basically the same thing at the moment, because it was just easier to make the driftwood regular wood for building purposes. Which is why I think can we actually make like driftwood walls still? No, you can't. Driftwood walls are no longer a thing that you can make. It's been a while since I've even looked for them because nobody wanted to make them. They were ugly and grey. And why would you want some expanded dry grey wood when you can just have regular wood and put some leaves through it? Questions. Questions I never thought I'd ask myself about wood. Anyway, the sun is going down on what was a beautiful day in paradise. I mean, it was a beautiful day. We can see in the dusk light, there's an island in front of us and also an island behind it. If we go in a straight line, I'm pretty sure along that island chain, we should be able to find, or at least start finding, the monsters. The monsters that are definitely around. Last time we tried to take in a monster, I mean, it was fairly successful. But also, a storm rolled in and then we got biffed up by some crabs, and it was, yeah, it's just kind of like a pain in the butt. So, smoked small fish meat is all cooked. What do we got here? That's done, so I will extinguish that fire. Yes, the roundel doesn't go all the way up. Don't worry about that. We will take that. So that's 100% fuel. Excellent. Excellent. So wood container has 1 of 2. It now has 3 full jerry cans of gas. Yeah, I reckon if we get 4, we should be okay. Food. We can cook the potato and turn it into food. There is I mean, the old potatoes you could cook and turn into food, and it would just take literally forever. I mean, it would take hours and hours and hours, and then you would get 1 potato, because if you ate the raw potato, you would get very sick, and then the game would be like, oh, hello, I'm very sick. As the moon just clips through the trees. It's, yeah, again, the game goes from completely beautiful to sometimes completely frustrating. So we are going to put our torch in our butts, and then we are gonna save. And then we're gonna sleep. And as we wake up, it is, the morning light. Good. We are probably, fairly thirsty, fairly hungry. Let's run this way, keep an eye on the beach, make sure nothing has spawned unduly. We do still need to have a little check inside the butt. No, check inside the thing, the boat, the big boat, the boat that's big. That thing, the cargo ship. Just to see if there's anything we left behind in it. To be honest, we've done a few trips out to the cargo ship. I think we've got most of the stuff off. I don't know if we've been through the engine room. I don't like going on the cargo ship, only because I don't like deep water, and the butt of the boat is out over the abyss. So that's a thing that, well, that's just a thing. It's definitely a thing. Anyway, it is 6:25 in the morning. We're moderately hungry, moderately thirsty. 19th of April, UV is going to be high. Excellent. We should probably get some food, some water. Where is our ceramic flask? I have a feeling I don't know. Because I don't know. Right, let's go this way. That's all out so we can have some fishy bits in the morning. Hello, fishy bits. Okay. So 3. Technically, yeah. So if we were damaged, we would be healing at this point. Excellent. We have 15 fibrous leaves. Why are we hauling around a bunch of fibrous leaves in our pants? This doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense to me. So we're going to take the fibrous leaves and just throw them all in there. Excellent. In a container marked confusingly food. I suppose we could take these boys on the beach and turn them into rawhide and turn them into meat. But I don't wanna. Because they're on the beach and they're weird, and I don't know why or even how they spawned on this island. It appears that the way that they appear is that we, as a person of interest, are we interesting? I don't know. I'm gonna say we go up there, but I don't really want to do it if the sea is so dark that you can't see what's in the water. Because I mean, anything could be down there. A shark, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. What is getting in the way of the light. Is that are those leaves or those seagulls? Oh, those seagulls over there. Alright. See, it's very, very freaking dark underwater. Do not like. Okay. Pants the torch. And then haul up over here. So if you get the Tarantino style shark music about here, then you'll know that a big boy has just spawned off the island. And they do these little squigglies. And also we have an axe. I mean, we could axe them a question. But the way that the goblin sharks have been spawning is that we go out to one of these islands on the horizon. And then when we come back, that was a seagull just flew past our faces. When we come back, they seem to spawn, I'm going to guess, just inside the island box and then get stuck. I think it's just a bug. I can't see that it would be anything other than a bug. From up here, the sea almost looks calm, beautiful, pretty even. But also freaking terrifying. Alright, let's go back. Go back. Can we make this jump? This was designed never to be. Yeah, it was designed not to be completely possible. So we'll come down here, sploosh through the water, go past Nemo. We found him, but you know, whatever. Water everywhere. So these things won't generate more taties for about 3 days. Pee-pee. If you wanted the pee-pee, you found it. Sploosh! I'm just going to go over to this little island because I just want to check. This is one of the areas that will cause a goblin shark to spawn if you are... Because I guess that's just deep water there. Oh, I mean the island might just be so big that the edges of it count as deep water or open ocean. Didn't even think about that. Anyway. Thanks, game. Didn't need that heart anyway. So day survived 61 as we... Well, let's go and have a look. Where's the music? This is like, what is this? What witchcraft is this? Whoa. Okay, cool. So we got some... Gotta be aware of poison, boys. I think, therefore, I am swimming around inside the cargo boat of my desires and dreams. And there's nothing really here to get some air. Air is vital at this moment in time. Ooh boy, all that air in my face. That's brilliant. So the engine room is a room full of engine. Ooh, there is a container. There was a container! Also a power breaker, and the motor itself, air vents. Alright. Don't see anything too egregious. I don't like that, don't like it, do not like. Open ocean. It's the open ocean. I think we've done all of this. Spyglasses. Oh, maybe we haven't. Container, a torch, in here. I don't like it. I can't get out. The bit that was worrying me is this bit here. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Oh, I don't like the idea of being in the water. Because even this much water, and it's like, it's very shallow. Yeah, no, in real life, that is very shallow. But it's also plenty enough water to drag you out to sea. You only need about a foot of water, like half a meter of water. And if it's moving fast enough, it'll just take you. You will go wherever the water goes. So, excellent. Yeah, that's blue and beautiful and... if only this thing was working, we could just bugger off home. I think we've done all of these ones. So I think the other room... Oh, this is actually the galley. Oh, okay, cool. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm stuck in the door. Right. I'm pretty sure we've done these. Yes. And I guess the bridge is done as well. So, Just as a, I think it was just the engine room I wasn't too sure of. I mean, while it's here, and you may as well give it a check. Huh. We've got some building material out of it, some building material, some leather, which is nice. The light is pretty tasty. Question: how to get out? Ah, here we are. So, things that are in the sea, that are around us, because the sea is never empty. I think that's a ray over there, so a stingray. There's a wreck down there. And we've been to that wreck. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I'm pretty sure of it. There's a lot of balls on the boat. And I'm like, ooh, there's little balls here. There's another wreck down there. Okay, fine. And I think you can't get up there unless you kind of glitch it. Pretty sure we can glitch it. I think that there is definitely a way of getting up there. Can't remember how. We've done it before. There we go. Oh, they even went to the trouble of. So the chimney on a boat is actually a collection of stacks inside, a collection of tubes inside the actual chimney itself, because you don't have just one thing there. All right, I think we've checked everything on the boat itself. I don't see anything spawning, egregious spawning in the water, so let's see if we can boom straight in there. Oh, hello. Hello, have we explored this? Not entirely sure we have. That was a big boy, just sort of swimming into the side of my vision. Okay, I think we've got everything from here, so we will head back. Head back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. Excellent. So, nothing more here. In terms of food and water, that's okay. In terms of plants, they all have plenty of stuff. That's also okay. Good. You know what? So we've cleared the boat. We've got some more fuel. We've got some more food, and I think we're kind of close to going off and exploring and finding out where the other sea monsters are. Good. I'm gonna leave it there for the time being. So if you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you do subscribe, click the little bell. So likes help the channel, subscriptions help the channel, likes help the video. That's the way it goes, as far as anyone knows. And I tell you what, I'll catch you next time.